It's been 6 years. Can y'all believe that? 6 years. Almost 3,300 comments and over 1.6 million views. Wow. Wow. I still can't believe it. This is the best chicken crockpot recipe revamped. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Can y'all believe it's been 6 years? Because I can't. I mean, the love that you guys have shown me on this video has been mind-blowing. 6 years ago, I never thought that, hey, is that a line in my... Okay, never mind. I don't think that's a line in my video. Okay, I hope not. 6 years ago, when I posted this video, I could not imagine. There was no way I could predict the frenzy that came about once I posted this recipe. I came on here mainly to thank you guys. I mean, in the 6 years to this day, I still get regular comments about this recipe. Now, don't get me wrong. We've had some good. We've had the good. We've had many of you saying that this recipe is now a permanent part of your crockpot rotation, that it is your new family favorite. And I love that for you, because guess what? It is still one of my family's favorite recipe, no doubt. I've seen the good, but I've also seen the bad. The sodium police has been on me. Felicia, this recipe has way too much sodium. And you're right, it is a bit high in sodium, but there's ways around that to kind of help that out by buying low sodium soup. And some have chosen to make their own cream of chicken soup. So that's also an option. And then there has been the downright ugly. You guys, between using frozen chicken and that robe I was wearing, I think some of you made more comments about the robe than you did about the recipe. It blew my mind. And even some of you will comment about that robe as if I just posted the video yesterday. It was 6 years and I was very new to YouTube, you guys. And that particular day I was not feeling well, but who knew that that robe would get so much popularity? So thank you. Thank you, you guys, for the good, the bad, and the ugly. Thank you for almost 1.7 million views. My mind is still blown from that. So as we go into Thanksgiving week, I am thankful for each and every last one of you, for every view, for every comment. I even had some that came over to newer videos that I have posted to ask questions about this recipe. Crazy. So yes, I have revamped the video just a little bit, not much, because guess what? The original video is still the best. It can stand alone with any meal that you're preparing, even if you're preparing a small Thanksgiving dinner this week. If maybe it's you, a couple of, small family, this will be the perfect recipe for that. So thank you again, you guys. And wow, let's get on to the recipe. So today I'll be using my Ninja Foodie multi-cooker, but a traditional slow cooker is absolutely fine as well. I put it on the sear setting and just brown the chicken a little bit on both sides. I am using 2 skinless, boneless chicken breasts, and 3 skinless, boneless chicken thighs. I thought I had all chicken breasts, but thighs will work just as well. For those of you who don't have chicken breasts, it is all good. Whether you use thighs or breasts, it will be equally as delicious. And to that, I'm going to add 8 ounces of cream cheese, 1 packet of dry Italian dressing, 1 can of cream of chicken with herbs soup. Now, the chicken soup with herbs is just something that I chose to do. You can just do a traditional cream of chicken soup. And as I said earlier, low sodium if you don't want the sodium in the soup, or for those of you who choose to make your own cream of chicken soup, more power to you. I'm sure it will be equally as delicious. Many of my European friends have asked about a something equivalent available in Europe for the dry Italian dressing. And I'm not sure, you guys, I'm sorry. Any dry Italian dressing would work well in this recipe. I do not recommend a traditional Italian liquid dressing. And now I'm going to put my multi-cooker on the slow cooker setting. And this is going to cook on high for about 4 hours, or 4 hours on high. You don't have to bother it. You don't have to look at it. Just let it cook. When there was about 20 minutes left in the recipe, I took the lid off. Everything was looking and smelling delicious. But now it's just a big old glob of ingredients, and we need to work on that. So now I'm going to remove the chicken breasts and thighs from the slow cooker. Some choose to shred their chicken. Some choose to thinly slice the chicken. You may even choose to leave whole pieces of chicken. There is no right or wrong way. I generally slice the chicken. My husband prefers it shredded. So again, do what you like. So many of you have asked, Felicia, do you still use frozen chicken in a slow cooker? And the answer is no. I do know that having frozen chicken sit at a danger temperature for 2 hours, 3 hours, however long, is not safe. And I no longer do that. The chicken was 100% thawed when I added it to the multi-cooker. Now, I have had times when I have cooked this recipe on the pressure cooker setting, which we will get to that in a few minutes, if the chicken was frozen. Again, I will pressure cook it first before I put it on the slow cooker setting. And that just makes the chicken a lot safer, and we don't want anybody getting salmonella. And once I have thinly sliced the chicken, here's what's left in the pot. All of those delicious ingredients, all of that wonderful pot liquor, all of it. You want all that to stay in there for added flavor. Again, if you choose to sear your chicken on the stove, save that pot liquor because it definitely adds to the taste in this recipe. And as you notice, the cream cheese is still very lumpy and clumpy. We don't want that. So what we're going to do is I add 1.5 cups of chicken broth to the pot. Did y'all hear me? 1.5 cups of chicken broth, because somebody's going to ask me 1.5 cups. The purpose of adding the chicken broth is just to thin the gravy out. If you like a thicker gravy, try just a cup. If you like a thinner gravy, maybe you want 2 cups. Again, this is a preference. There is no right or wrong way. And then we're going to put the chicken back in the pot. I feel like searing it first adds more flavor, adds more color. You cannot go wrong. If you choose to skip this step, again, it's gonna be delicious either way. And I just use a spatula just to incorporate the chicken. And now here is where I remixed it a little bit. Instead of keeping the crock pot on the slow cooker setting, I put it on the pressure cooking setting on low for 20 minutes. You guys, this quickly makes that gravy a creamy, delicious consistency. You will get the same results if you put it back in your slow cooker for about 30 minutes. The gravy will get creamy, okay? This is just a preference of mine. And then I had 3 hungry people staring me down. And so I wanted to go ahead and finish this video up quickly. And here's dinner. Dinner is served, you guys. I served it with rice, green beans, peppers, and onions, and I made some yeast rolls. You may choose to do brown rice or egg noodles. So delicious. Either way. I can't thank you guys enough for all the love. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you all in my next one. Bye.